Commemoration speech. Father. It's been a while since I've talked about my father. When I was younger, I could have been described as Daddy's little girl. My father was a gifted artist and photographer. He would draw pictures of anything I'd request and take countless photos of me. I felt like I was the luckiest little girl in the world. I had nothing but adoration for my father. I wore his hat, clung to him, sat on his lap. We watched movies together. Anywhere he'd go, I'd follow. My father put a smile on my face. My family was complete back then. I felt safe. But on that fateful day in Miami, Florida, my father never came back. I remember walking down that spiraling staircase in the hotel where my family was staying. I was 8 years old on that day of November. I asked, "Where is Dad?" He had gone missing that day, and my mother had gone searching for him. My mother came back, and she reported the unexpected, as even as she could. He died. The floor crumbled underneath me, and my world shattered. I went into shock. The news of my father's death hit me so hard that I became numb. I didn't want to believe it. My father was gone. From that point on, life as I known it was just one big blur. I realized at that moment, for the first time, nothing lasts forever. For a long time, I denied my father's existence, never spoke of or asked of his whereabouts. I felt no security. A part of me died when he did. My family was abandoned. For a long time, my family wore a bandage, trying to get through this ordeal. But with time, I gradually accepted his death. Now, I want to talk about my father in a different way from when I was 8 years old. I never went to his funeral, and as a child, I was confused for a very long time. As an adult, my quest is to know more about him. I want to understand Wesley Raymond, the man who let depression so deeply overtake him 10 years ago. I adored my father, and I wish he saw what everyone else saw in him, which was an intelligent man, a good father who looked at the world abstractly. My father was deep. If I could talk to him now, I would ask, "What do you think of me? Am I good enough?" I would ask him for guidance. The time I lost with him. I want to hear his life story. For a long time, I wanted to get into psychology because I want to understand people deeply. My father didn't find his way. I want to help people like him understand their potential through therapy. I want to help people find their way. My father was special, and he led me to believe that life is too short to be lost. Everyone needs help. Thank you very much.